In examining the traditional lessons, we see opportunities for expanding the students' learning via the usage of digital tools. One of our main goals is to give students more opportunities to speak and explain their thinking using the digital tools. Since we teach in a dual immersion school, we also want to make sure students have ample opportunities to speak and express themselves. Using the Seesaw digital portfolio, it also gives them an authentic audience, their peers, and their families. By using the social media connection, the teacher is also able to connect to the parents to what is being learned in the classroom. In kindergarten, this lesson is taught in April, when the students have already been exposed to many of the apps that they are used. By this time of the year, they will have already used Seesaw to do many projects. We use Shadow Puppet EDU to retell stories that have multiple pages. We also will use Chartpix throughout the year. It is possible that in April, the only new app will be the Sketch app. This activity might need to take place in small groups to make it work effectively and efficiently. Once a few of the students understand how to use the app, they will be able to teach the others. This collaboration is added benefit to using apps in the classroom. Students love to assist others and explain how the app works.
So we went from the traditional to the digital lesson, and then we talk about on this right-hand side the value that was added. So the teacher-led read aloud was the traditional lesson. Students listened to the stories in both English and Spanish for the digital version on iPads. The stories are also saved to Seesaw so they can listen with their families, and students then have multiple opportunities to listen to the story. Originally, we started with a paper book, and we decided to add this Sketch app and Shadow Puppet EDU to create a similar book with little adult help and publish it to Seesaw. So here's an example of how that works.
Yo soy Sean. Aquí está mi casa. Aquí están las ciudades. Aquí está mi estado. Aquí está mi país.
Using different tools to engage students in learning will help the students access learning through different modalities. Apps have the potential to foster more engaging kinds of learning. O'Brien et al., page 6. The student art project, the whole group sharing, and the class book. So students will do the traditional art project. However, they will take a picture of it and include it in a class version of the book recorded on Shadow Puppet EDU. Students read the text aloud. Yo soy, aquí estoy en mi cuarto, and here is an example.
Aquí está mi cuarto. Aquí estoy yo en mi cuarto. Aquí está mi casa. Yo soy Daniela. Aquí estoy yo en mi cuarto. Aquí está mi casa. Yo soy Rick. Aquí estoy en mi cuarto. Aquí está mi casa.
So shy students in class are not comfortable speaking Spanish in front of large groups and sometimes feel more comfortable recording themselves and then sharing with group work. So this is a great way to incorporate many students on a project, and then the shyer students feel less reluctant to participate.
So in this activity, students use Chatterpix to introduce themselves to the class using a script prepared by the teacher, and then they share it on Seesaw. And here's an example. And this is Sean's son.
Yo soy Say Shoemaker. Yo vivo en Sun Valley, Idaho. Yo vivo en los Estados Unidos. Yo soy de la tierra.
So students have additional opportunities to speak. Students use digital tools to create a multimodal presentation